Johnny Weissmuller, a man of great talent, swam his way into the hearts of millions. Known for his Olympic triumphs, he won 5 gold medals and set multiple world records, becoming a symbol of excellence in swimming. Transitioning from sports to cinema, he became famous for his role as Tarzan, bringing the jungle hero to life for audiences around the globe. His portrayal left a lasting impression, making him a beloved figure in the world of entertainment. Johnny Weissmuller was a famous actor known for playing Tarzan in movies during the 1930s and 1940s. Before acting, he was an Olympic swimmer and won 5 gold medals. His role as Tarzan made him a favorite for many movie fans. Now, we're curious about your connection to Johnny Weissmuller. Do you have a special memory of him? What was the first movie or show you saw that featured him? Your stories and experiences with this beloved actor are important to us, and we'd be thrilled to read about them in the comments. Stay tuned because we have many interesting facts about Johnny Weissmuller coming up, including some that are funny, some that are surprising, and some that are touching. Let's dive into the life of this remarkable man together. Johnny Weissmuller was born into a simple family in 1904. As a young boy, he faced health challenges that led him to swimming to build strength. His natural talent in the water was noticed early on, and he began training at the Illinois Athletic Club. His coach, William Bachrach, played a crucial role in developing his swimming skills, which later paved the way for his acting career. Weissmuller's success in swimming, including winning 5 Olympic gold medals, made him a national hero and caught the attention of Hollywood. His athletic prowess and charming personality led to his most famous role as Tarzan. The character's strength and adventurous spirit were a perfect match for Weissmuller's background and abilities. His portrayal of Tarzan made him a beloved figure in film history. Johnny Weissmuller was an actor known for his role as Tarzan in films from the 1930s and 1940s. For those new to his work, the Tarzan series is essential. Start with Tarzan, the Ape Man from 1932, and Tarzan and His Mate from 1934. These films show Weissmuller in the role that made him famous. Another must-watch is Tarzan's New York Adventure from 1942, showcasing Tarzan outside his usual jungle setting. Weissmuller's portrayal of Tarzan is still celebrated and offers a glimpse into early Hollywood action and adventure films. Johnny Weissmuller, known for his role as Tarzan, found his passion for acting after achieving fame as an Olympic swimmer. His transition from sports to cinema was not planned. While breaking world records, he caught the attention of a writer who suggested he audition for the role of Tarzan. His physical abilities and natural presence in water made him a perfect fit for the part. This unexpected opportunity led him to discover a new love for acting, which he pursued with the same dedication he had for swimming. Weissmuller's story shows how sometimes life takes us down paths we never expected, leading to new passions and careers. Johnny Weissmuller, known for his role as Tarzan, was also an Olympic champion swimmer. His swimming skills were so good that they became a joke among the cast of Tarzan and the Amazons. In a scene, when Boy claims he can swim like Tarzan, the cast exchanges glances, a nod to Weissmuller's real-life swimming triumphs. Weissmuller once found himself in danger in Cuba during the Revolution. While golfing, he was surrounded by soldiers, but his quick thinking saved the day. He let out the famous Tarzan yell, and the soldiers, recognizing him, clapped and safely escorted him away, even giving him a 100 bill as a token of their excitement. Johnny had a brother named Pete. To compete in the U.S. Olympic trials, Johnny used Pete's identity, a secret plan by their mother. Johnny, born in what is now Romania, and Pete, born in Pennsylvania, switched places. Johnny always worried that if the truth came out, he would lose his medals and records. Johnny Weissmuller faced tough times early in his career. Born to poor parents, he had to deal with not having much money. He also faced doubt from people in the movie industry who did not believe he could be an actor because he was a swimmer first. But Johnny did not give up. He used his swimming skills to get roles that needed them. This smart move helped him become famous as Tarzan. His story shows that with hard work and smart thinking, you can overcome challenges and succeed. Johnny Weissmuller made his last appearance as Tarzan in the movie Tarzan and the Mermaids. This film marked the end of his time playing the famous jungle hero. Years later, in a lighthearted moment on a German TV show in 1971, A monkey playfully took off his wife Maria's wig and tossed it onto the floor, causing quite a stir. Johnny was born in the evening at 6:30, a detail that adds to the story of his life beyond the screen and swimming pool. Johnny Weissmuller's career had several key moments that shaped his success. His role as Tarzan was a major turning point. Starting with Tarzan the Ape Man in 1932, he became the face of the character for an entire generation. His athletic background as an Olympic swimmer helped him bring a unique physicality to the role. This performance set a standard for future Tarzan films and left a lasting impression on the movie industry. His peers and critics praised his natural ability to embody the character, and his work influenced many actors who took on similar roles. His transition from sports to acting also showed that athletes could successfully change careers. Weissmuller's Tarzan is still celebrated for its adventure and excitement, and it opened doors for him in Hollywood, leading to more roles and recognition. Johnny Weissmuller made his first appearance on film as Adonis in the segment Loveland of the movie glorifying the American Girl. In this role, he was seen wearing what was then considered very little clothing for a man. This was back in 1929, and it marked his entry into the film industry. Later, people from Zatist, a village near Zrenjanin in the Banat region of Serbia, close to the Romanian border, began a campaign in the spring of 2007 to build a monument in his honor. They believed he was born there. Weissmuller is also well known for his role as Tarzan in the movie Tarzan and the Leopard Woman. Interestingly, both Johnny Weissmuller and Johnny Sheffield, who played his son in the Tarzan films, lived to be 79 years old. Johnny Weissmuller was known for his role as Tarzan in films of the 1930s and 1940s. His approach to acting was shaped by his background as an Olympic swimmer, which gave him a strong physical presence on screen. He often performed his own stunts, bringing a sense of realism and excitement to his action scenes. Weissmuller's personal experiences, including his athletic achievements and his humble beginnings, influenced his portrayal of Tarzan as a character who was both strong and kind. His style was straightforward and natural, which made his performances stand out. He believed in being genuine and true to the character, which resonated with audiences and made his work memorable. Johnny Weissmuller faced a tough challenge in 1974 when he suffered a broken hip and leg. During his recovery in the hospital, he was diagnosed with a heart condition despite his active lifestyle and daily swimming routine. His biography is detailed in the Scribner Encyclopedia of American Lives, which provides an account of his life and achievements. Weissmuller, known for his role as Tarzan, was a tall man at 6 feet 4 inches, the same height as John Wayne, his friend and fellow sailor. This fact becomes evident in the film Tarzan's New York Adventure, especially in the scenes set in New York, where he stands out among the other actors, including the sturdy Charles Bickford. Johnny Weissmuller was a significant figure in the film industry, best known for his role as Tarzan. His portrayal of the jungle hero set a standard for physical fitness, and swimming inspiring actors to develop strong athletic skills for their roles. His Tarzan yell is still mimicked today, showing his lasting effect on popular culture. Weissmuller's work helped shape the action-adventure genre, making it more exciting and dynamic. His influence is seen in the way action heroes are portrayed, focusing on physicality and daring feats. Experts note that his roles made swimming popular and changed how heroes were seen, moving from just smart to also being physically strong. Actors following in his footsteps often cite his performances as a guide for bringing energy and athleticism to their characters. Johnny Weissmuller made a splash in the world of swimming as the first person to complete the 100 meters freestyle in under 1 minute. His life was not just about sports. He was a father to 3 children, Johnny Jr., Wendy Ann, and Heidi Elizabeth. In the movies, he was known for his role as Tarzan and for choosing Johnny Sheffield to play his son after looking at hundreds of boys. He even taught Sheffield how to swim for their film Tarzan Finds a Son. Johnny Weissmuller, known for his role as Tarzan, was an actor who valued family, sports, and giving back to the community. Outside of acting, he was a skilled swimmer and won 5 Olympic gold medals. His love for swimming led him to teach and encourage children to swim, promoting water safety. He supported various charities and often visited children in hospitals, sharing his Olympic experiences and inspiring them to overcome challenges. Weissmuller's personal life was guided by a strong sense of kindness. and the belief in helping others, which was reflected in his public service and charitable work. Johnny Weissmuller was a champion swimmer before becoming a famous actor. He won 5 Olympic gold medals in swimming between 1924 and 1928, setting new records in each race. From 1921 to 1929, he was unbeatable in freestyle swimming events. His fame reached a point where his image was included on the cover of the Beatles' album Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. While filming the Jungle Gym movies, he had a unique contract clause. For every pound he weighed over his set limit, he had to pay a fine of $5,000. This showed how important his athletic image was to his acting career. Johnny Weissmuller was known for his roles in films and for being an Olympic swimmer. His success showed that dedication and hard work pay off. He would likely encourage new actors to train hard, learn from others, and never give up on their dreams. Staying true to oneself and respecting the craft of acting are important. He might suggest that future contributions could include teaching or supporting the next generation of actors, ensuring the art form continues to grow and inspire. Johnny Weissmuller left a unique mark on the world of cinema with his portrayal of Tarzan. In a touching tribute to his role, his own creation, the Tarzan yell echoed at his funeral as he was laid to rest. His performance in Tarzan and the Amazons was notable for the absence of this signature call. Instead, when danger loomed, a simple shout for Tarzan sufficed. Beyond the silver screen, Weissmuller was honored for his physical achievements, earning a place in the Bodybuilding Guild Hall of Fame. His legacy extends from the wild calls of the jungle to the recognition of his athletic excellence. Johnny Weissmuller's life story is one of great success in sports and film. He started as a swimmer, winning 5 Olympic gold medals and setting 67 world records. Then he became famous for playing Tarzan in movies. His Tarzan yell is still famous today. He showed that with hard work and talent, you can achieve your dreams. His story inspires us to believe in the power of our own creativity and never give up. Johnny Weissmuller brought the character of Tarzan to life in Tarzan and His Mate, the second film in MGM's successful series. His portrayal became a defining moment in his acting career. Off-screen, Weissmuller's personal life was turbulent, especially his marriage to Lupe Velez, which was widely reported on due to their public disputes. Their relationship was marked by intense arguments, one of which led to Weissmuller leaving Velez after she confessed to harming his dog, prompting him to retaliate against her parrot. In his professional life, Weissmuller faced challenges while working with the chimpanzees on the Tarzan films. He had to establish dominance with the first chimp cheetah to prevent attacks. His method was unconventional but effective, leading to a bond with the animal that lasted throughout the filming of the series. Despite this, other cast and crew members had difficulties with the chimps. Weissmuller's experiences on set with both his co-stars and the animals added layers to his career and personal narrative. Johnny Weissmuller's journey began in Freidorf, a place that later became part of Timisoara, Romania. Born to Elisabetha and Petrus Weissmuller, he was part of a family with roots in the Banat Swabians community. His early childhood saw a major move, as his family relocated to the United States when he was just an infant. Years later, Johnny would become a familiar face in Hollywood, even being humorously portrayed in the animated short Hollywood Steps Out. However, it was his role as Tarzan in Tarzan and His Mate that showcased his daring spirit, performing his own stunts atop rhinos, elephants, and hippos, a feat not commonly undertaken by actors of his time. Johnny Weissmuller brought the character of Tarzan to life in Tarzan Triumphs at a time when the rights to the film series were transferred from MGM to RKO. Alongside Weissmuller, Johnny Sheffield also moved to RKO, continuing his role as Boy. Maureen O'Sullivan, who had portrayed Jane, was not included in this move due to her ongoing contract with MGM, a change she welcomed after growing tired of the role. Before his acting career, Weissmuller had humble beginnings, working jobs at the Plaza Hotel in Chicago. His athletic talent shone through when he trained at the Illinois Athletic Club, leading to a groundbreaking swimming style that propelled him to win his first competitive race in 1921. Years later, in 1970, Weissmuller made a memorable cameo in The Finks, reuniting with Maureen O'Sullivan. This film marked the only time he uttered the famous line "Me Tarzan," Eugene, a phrase often associated with the Tarzan character, but not used in their earlier films together. After leaving the spotlight of Hollywood, Johnny Weissmuller returned to Chicago in the late 1950s. There, he started a business focused on swimming pools and tried his hand at other ventures, though they did not flourish. In 1965, he retired to Fort Lauderdale, Florida, and played a significant role in the creation of the International Swimming Hall of Fame. While filming Tarzan and the Mermaids, a tragic incident reportedly occurred involving Johnny Weissmuller's stunt double, Angel Garcia, during a cliff dive in Acapulco, Mexico. However, this event's reality is disputed, with some sources denying it happened, and others claiming Garcia died after hitting the rocks. John Lawrence, an actor in the film, did not acknowledge this event in any public discussions or writings. Later, in 1973, Weissmuller moved to Las Vegas and worked as a greeter at the MGM Grand Hotel. His life after film was marked by these quieter, yet still public, roles until his passing. Johnny Weissmuller brought to life the character of Tarzan and won hearts with his Olympic swimming skills. His acting in films showed us the adventure and excitement of the jungle. Let's honor his memory by sharing our favorite moments from his movies in the comments. If you enjoyed this tribute and want to see more, please like, share, and subscribe. Your support helps us create more videos that celebrate the stars who have entertained us through the years. Share your thoughts and keep the conversation going.